We see a couple of guys parked in the middle of the street blocking an incoming transport truck. The truck comes to a stop as it can't get past. As the driver pokes out of the windows, he yells at them to clear the street. Suddenly a gun is pulled on him. "Move!" One of the criminals yelled, directing him out of the vehicle as he points his gun at him. They slide open the back of the truck to see a buttload of transported goods. "Can't see nothing in this stupid thing," one of the scumbags says as he takes off his mask. A gunshot goes off and he pokes outside to see what is going on. He sees that one of crewmates got nervous and killed the driver. The scumbag quickly picks up a package and starts running away from the scene. "Get back here," says one of his crewmates while shooting at him. The cops suddenly show up to apprehend them. The guy runs into an alley, and as he thinks he got away, he is suddenly hit from behind with a bow staff, and the sheer force of the hit shatters his mask into pieces. We then see that it's Tim Drake, aka the third Robin. With the scumbag now taken out, Robin decides to check out whatever it was they were trying to steal. He thinks it's some kind of new cartel narcotoxin. Baby formula. It's just baby formula. Baby is hungry all the time. The criminal confesses, surprising Robin. "Freeze!" The cops yell out as they approach Robin and the baby formula stealing criminal from the other end of the alley with their pistols pointed at them. "Move and I shoot," says one of the officers. But the criminal ignores this warning and starts to book it. Robin tries to warn him not to move, but he ignores. The angry police officer then opens fire, killing the running man. He then points his weapon now at an angry Robin, who quickly deploys smoke bombs and quickly moves to escape. He jumps from up the fire escape from the left building to the right, moving upwards. The officer fires his gun at a Robin who starts to feel a sudden sharp pain. He had been shot. Got him. He falls down to the floor and passes out. We then cut to a flashback at Wayne Manor. As Damian washes the Batmobile, we see Tim and Bruce walking while discussing. It was a big day. The day Bruce teaches Tim how to drive. Tim is scared as he thinks Bruce wants to teach him how to drive in the Batmobile, but to his surprise it's an old pickup truck. "Manual comes first," says Bruce as they both hop in the vehicle. And as they drive, Damian suddenly hops on the car, scarring Tim. Tim pulls his foot off the clutch and sends Damian flying. They all laugh as Damian gets up cussing. We back to the present as Tim starts to wake up. The cops pick him up, cuff him, and throw him in the police van. Tim releases he has been locked up in the van with a bunch of criminals as they cops drive to Central Holding. You might be wondering why the cops are arresting Robin. Well, it's because after Jim Gordon stopped being commissioner in Gotham, Vandal Savage took up the role of commissioner of Gotham, and he's practically outlawed Batman and brought in private security tactical urban combat officers. The criminal in the police van start to surround Robin with intention to do harm, and the cops start driving rough on purpose. As the van swerves, Robin uses this opportunity to launch his attack. He uses the movement of the van to his advantage as he flips around, kicking and taking out whoever he can, but then the van hits a pothole and this sends the truck flying. Robin lands on his gunshot injuries and this weakens him for a moment. As the cops see that Robin is holding his own, they swerve and drifts. Robin uses the movement of the truck and flips away from the attackers. He summons all his strength and snaps the cuffs apart, freaking out the cops as they take their eyes off the road for a second. They drive into Batman's traps he had laid on the road. He had placed a trap that would slash the tires as driving over them. He then opens the back of the van as we see that Robin had already knocked out all the captured criminals. The two cops suddenly surround Batman and Robin. Robin warns Batman to be careful and tells him how one of them had killed a fleeing suspect by shooting him from the back and even shot Robin too. Batman isn't pleased with this. The officer threatens to shoot Batman if he makes a move. This is when his partner sees that the situation has gotten crazy and tries to tell him that Batman and Robin were good guys and they were on their side. Police brutality and murder puts us on opposite sides officers. Batman said. The officer then points his gun at Batman. His partner then points his own gun at him. "Don't do this, Eddie." Both Batman and Robin stare at each other as they get ready to jump in. As the two officers fire their shots, Batman and Robin quickly rush in. Batman blocks the bullets with his body and Robin quickly dismantles the other officer's gun apart. Batman knocks down Officer Eddie. He then turns around to check on the other officer who has actually been shot. As Robin tries to stop the bleeding officer, Eddie regains consciousness and opens fire at Batman. His shot hits Batman at the back of the neck. We're then brought back to the flashback at Wayne Manor where Bruce and Tim were having a driving lesson. Bruce steps out of the vehicle as he tells Tim he was in his own head and that was why he failed. He then assures him that he would be ready one day. "Stay with me." As Batman starts to lose consciousness, Robin tries to get him to the Batmobile. As they drive off, we see the officer lay almost dead on the floor. While in Batmobile, Batman explains all 13 gears in the Batmobile. Robin then drives off into the night as we see the news reports. Breaking news out of East Coventry tonight with word of an officer involved shooting. Commissioner Savage arriving now. We'll see if we can get him to comment on the night's events. Demolished police truck with 6 escapade prisoners recovered. Vandal Savage now present at the scene instructs his men. Remove the reporters. Break their cameras and jaws. He is very happy he now has exactly what he needs to put Batman away for good. We now cut to Gotham City Police Headquarters as Vandal Savage addresses his cops with a batarang in his hand. This was proof that Batman and Robin had killed that cop. He then declares Batman and Robin as criminal combatants and enemies of the Gotham City Police Department.